And how we can do that is create true freedom by going here. So free yourself. This is the heart, the root of it. It's time to take back control of your life. So we're talking about other people controlling us, particularly through their words and not seeing clearly. And I'm being shown the gaslighting. If you haven't read Orwell's 1984, please do so. And if it's been a while, maybe we go back and revisit it, just to see how everything is playing out, so that we can see through the gaslighting, the doublespeak, as Orwell called it in 1984. Calling something other than what it is, blaming the other person for what it is that you are doing, for the things that you are saying. That's what gaslighting is. And twisting and spinning everything so that everybody else is to blame and the person who's doing the wrongdoing is never to blame. So I'm just going to pause right here, and we're going to do a quick protocol around personal responsibility. So we're going to invite you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all personal responsibility that you have given to others, to other people, to situations, to circumstances, to places, to things, to events, to religions, to beings of sacredness, and to gently lift all of that personal responsibility up and off of everyone and everything and everywhere, and bring it all back to you at the level of your higher self, cleansed, cleared, and recalibrated to this present breath of now. We do this in all dimensions and lifetimes where you express yourself. Same for your body, Deva, and your teams. Likewise, we invite you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all personal responsibility that you have that doesn't belong to you, that you have taken, accepted, received, that you are carrying, that you are feeling obligated to, that you have inherited, that doesn't belong to you. Gently lift it all up and off of you and send it all back to its right and perfect place, along with all relevant and appropriate information where it has the capacity to be received. Do this in all dimensions and lifetimes where you express yourself. Same for your body, Deva, and your teams. Updating all reference points, all ways of being, perceiving, and being perceived. Okay, and now we're going to model this energy to Congress and to leadership around the world. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is a big one. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do the same for power and control. I'm going to ask that the same is done for power and control. Pull all of ours back and send it all to its right and perfect place, that which doesn't belong to us. And then model that to all leaders around the world. Oh, this is big. I'm feeling it in my lower back. One more deep breath. Good job. Okay. Let's see what this book says. It's number 30. So 3 is the number of catalyst. Let's see what this says. In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process, sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. Okay, so I'm getting a protocol here. We'll do. You are commencing a new cycle, beloved, and it is time to allow for that which is more precious and pure, that which you wish to take with you into the future, to continue and to release that which does not align with your true heart. Okay, so that's reflecting here as well. Sometimes we need to help ourselves access the new cycle by releasing vows from this or other lifetimes, releasing old emotional patterns, and calling in wisdom and talents from past lifetimes. You are guided to accept this healing now. Okay, before we go on, this word pure is important to me because this is a really important word right now. I've been learning a lot about white supremacy, and it's very distressing to me because it is so pervasive, and I didn't understand how pervasive it has been. And I'm starting to really see and really understand from a really deep, deep place. And I'm not going to go farther into that because the anguish that I feel in my soul around this is really intense. White supremacy is talking about purity. White reflecting being pure, and this attitude of if you're a white-skinned person, you are pure. And if you're not, then you're tainted. And if you're a white-skinned person, then you are blessed by divinity. And if you are not a white-skinned person, you are cursed. This is the fundamental teaching of white supremacy. That is not what's being said here. And it's very important to me to say that. Purity is talking about the pure essence that everyone has access to, regardless of the color of your skin, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your religion, regardless of your socioeconomic status. It doesn't matter. You have access to the pure essence of the soul of who you are, no matter what. And let's make that be the definition of purity instead of some stupid color of someone's skin. Let's go on. Your past is calling to you. It is calling to be cleared, to be released, and for the beauty and power of the past to be reclaimed in the present moment, woven together like a precious, rare silk. All the experiences, mistakes, adventures, and successes of your past in this and other lifetimes have given your soul plenty of material from which to draw its wisdom. Like fine silken threads being woven into a beautiful fabric, it has had to grow in awareness, light, capacity, and love in order to be where it is now. My gosh. So we're talking again about this soul having such a tremendous wellspring of wisdom and insight and clarity and knowledge available to us. And yes, this is amazing. You are being called by Kuan Yin now to realize that your past is nothing to be ashamed of. Even the worst mistakes that you may have judged yourself or others for have been opportunities to really grow in love. Here, even in the darkest moments, we still grow in love. The precious silk could not be formed without the rough layers of the cocoon within which the pure thread is spun by the silkworm. So too have you been able to weave something truly beautiful within the experiences of your life, even those which you no longer need to carry with you as memories or scars. Okay. You are at a point, beloved, where you must choose to empty out old emotional baggage and take forward with you the gifts, skills, wisdom, and talents you have developed throughout many lifetimes, so that you may move into the new cycle that is calling you forward. Sometimes that can feel very unfamiliar and cause us some anxiety, as we do not have the old emotional or behavioral patterns to hold on to as we go through life. Yet there is no need to be fearful of this process, because as you release the old, a beautiful new patterning will be emerging from within you. Going within here. You will have new emotions, new ways of being available to you, born of your past experiences but not limited by them. Kuan Yin, mistress of spinning the spiritual silk, is with you, and the process can be filled with peace, joy, and love. You will feel lighter for this process and more able to be your pure divine self in all parts of your life. Okay, so we're going to do a protocol. I'm going to invite you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all of these past emotional experiences that are available now and ready to be released and healed in all dimensions and lifetimes. Oof. I'm getting really, really hot. Be sure you're grounded in deeply. And we invite your soul, you at the soul level, to work with the energetic fields and the guides and your spiritual advisors to locate the wisdom, the pearl, the gift, the healing, the lesson, to activate it, to incorporate it into your energetic fields, and then to activate it into your fields. And then to release all karma. Do this in all dimensions and lifetimes where you express yourself. Same for your body, Deva, and your teams, realigning into a coherent energetic field with yourself, your body, Deva, and your teams. And then we're going to invite you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all vows that you have taken that are now limiting you from moving into this new space of freedom, personal responsibility, greater joy and abundance, and life. Work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all of those vows. And we ask them to be nullified, completed, honoring the path that they have taken you on and the experiences that you have had in order to gain the wisdom that you needed to be here now. Releasing that obligation and responsibility, locating the spiritual lessons, the pearl of wisdom, bringing those into your fields, activating them, and releasing the karma. Ooh. Do this in all dimensions and lifetimes where you express yourself. Same for your body, Deva, and your teams, updating all reference points, all ways of being, perceiving, and being perceived on this planet, increasing the magnetic fields, balancing the light in a pyramid way. I'm having to move my hips, doing a little bit of a dance here to move this energy. My hips are adjusting themselves quite significantly. There's some popping and creaking going on. Okay. Deep breath. Okay, now, mantras. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Peace in every step begins in the heart space, and that is the key to freedom. You find it within first, so that you can create in your outer world. Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. And it is reflected into your outer world. Whatever energy you are holding in your divine line that runs along the front of your spine is reflected not only to your body, but also into the world around you. It acts as a magnet. That's how you create in this dimension. You reflect the energy from your divine line to the body as an order, like when you're in a restaurant. And then your body then goes about doing what he or she needs to do in order to bring that into manifestation in this dimension. So it all begins with a thought and a feeling in the heart space. Rule your thoughts with your heart. Freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. This is an amazing reading, people. This is just beautiful. This is really beautiful. This freedom, creation, letting go. So, on this fourth night of Hanukkah, Christmas Day, solar eclipse, new moon, we are creating freedom. We are resetting the freedom grids. That's what we're doing. We are resetting the freedom grids. So let me do one last protocol and wrap us up. At the level of my higher self and ours as a collective, work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all of the freedom grids around us and the planet and this solar system. And we invite the upgrades to be brought in. Mended, repaired, restructured. Oh, they're being restructured. Okay. Bring in the new ones. And bring in the support needed so that we can transfer our energy. Okay, so now we're going to locate all of our energy, all of the freedom energy that we each carry. We're going to ask you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all of our freedom energy, our freedom plugs or freedom chips, like when you plug into a socket. Let's unplug them from this freedom wall this old grid of a freedom wall. Let's unplug all of our freedom sockets, our plugs, and let's plug into the new ones that are being brought onto the planet. And plug in there so that when the old freedom grids fall away, we won't get destroyed in the process. We won't get caught up in the destruction in the process. Okay. Let's bring them in, root them into the planet, anchor them in. Let's anchor ourselves into that space, to this new streamlined way of freedom in a graceful way. Updating all reference points, all ways of being, perceiving, and being perceived on this planet. We wrap you in sheets of rainbow light, gently sealing in these vibrations to whatever degree is appropriate for your spiritual evolutionary state. We are in deep gratitude to you for the courage, the strength that you carry within you to grow and evolve and to model this transformation on this planet. We are deeply grateful to be of service to you and supporting you in during this time of transformation. For as you shift and heal and grow, you shift and heal the planet and humanity at large. Let it be so, and so it is. Thank you, everyone, for being with me on this potent, energetic day, and for sharing this space with me, and for doing this work. It is truly an honor to be with you. I'm setting the intention to do 2 more videos, one at the full moon and then one around the Saturn-Pluto conjunction in January. And until that time, I wish you a sacred holiday time with your family or with yourself, whatever that looks like for you. If it's by yourself, really dive into it. Really dive into being by yourself. I was by myself, single, until I was 40. So I know what it is like to walk a solo path. And it's some of the most profound and sacred experiences I've ever had was during that time. So cherish that. Even if you wish you were with somebody else, cherish it. Find the blessing in that space of being by yourself, and free yourself first, so you have space for another to come in if that's what you so choose. If you're happy being by yourself, I'm sending you blessings and honoring your path, as well as I know that path too is full of wonderful things, and I honor that too. I look forward to spending more time with you in the future, and I send you many, many blessings. Until then, ciao.